Kisa. This is the video now that goes with the second half of Bach's Partita number 2, the Allemande. So, first movement. And basically, this is the thing about the style of Bach, is once you understand a few principles, many of which we talked about on the first video, if you just keep applying the same ideas throughout the song, you sound like you really know a lot about Bach. So let's look at the first part of the second half here. Lots of slurs. So if you want to keep caressing the bow the same way you were all the slurred notes in the beginning. So a little bit slower, a little bit longer bows. Let's see. Yeah, and we have our trips again. Just to review, maybe I told you a couple lessons back that the Bach had a very special attitude towards triplets, the number 3. They have a lot of religious significance, so if you play those with a lot of love, the 3-note triplets. Yeah, so coming up, it's again that idea that we're in a partita, and it's an allemande, it's a dance, so it's jumpy. So just remember to lift the last note of every group. Great. And this next coming phrase, I like to play very smooth. It kind of builds a lot of energy into the end of the sentence, which is coming up. Right, and there's the end of a sentence and also the beginning of the next sentence. So let me just play that little chunk again just so you can hear it all in context. So remember, caressing the slurs, a little special love on the triplet notes on the second line of it, jumpy bow, and smooth at the end. So coming up is the new sentence, and here's the thing. I think that idea that there's somebody with a high voice talking who's answered by a man with a low voice, that is carried through again. So if you could just bring out the notes on the A string as one voice, and then the D and G a little bit, the idea that it's somebody else talking. Right, so let me show you how that works out in the next 2 lines. That's kind of one person, then another person answering, and another person talking, and then another person answering, and then another person joining the conversation, and then another person joining the conversation. And then more slurs, just always caress the slurs in the same way. We just sort of arrived at the end of a sentence, but it's sort of also the beginning of the final sentence of the whole song. So it's not really an ending, it's in that ambiguous realm. It's the end of one thing and the beginning of another, which we've seen many times here in the song. So let me just play one more time the top of the second page so you can hear it all in context. And now we're just trying to wrap up the song, so just caress very nicely the 3-note slurs that are coming up. Those are what we're using to generate a lot of our closing energy. Yeah. So just to wrap this video up here, let me just play the whole second half. But I'm thinking you're getting the idea. So here we go. And there we have it. So, happy pressing. See you soon in the next video.